Metrolinx needs to know.
Metrolinx needs to know.
Train yards got to go.
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 One more time. Everywhere we go,
Everywhere we go,
people want to know
people want to know
who we are.
who we are.
So we tell them
So we tell them
we are Tea Park.
we are Tea Park.
Mighty, mighty Tea Park.
Mighty, mighty Tea Park.
Metrolinx needs to know.
Metrolinx needs to know.
Train yards got to go.
Train yards got to go.
Metrolinx in case there's doubt.
Metrolinx in case there's doubt.
Thorncliffe Park won't be bought out.
Thorncliffe Park won't be bought out.
Metrolinx in case there's doubt.
Metrolinx in case there's doubt.
Thorncliffe Park won't be bought out.
Thorncliffe Park won't be bought out.
Thorncliffe Park has no space.
Thorncliffe Park has no
Move your yard some other place.
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 Metrolinx, you should know.
Metrolinx, you should know.
Train yards got to go.
Train yards got to go.
Metrolinx in case there's doubt.
Metrolinx in case there's doubt.
Thorncliffe Park won't be bought out.
Thorncliffe Park won't be bought out.
Thorncliffe Park can be bought out.
Thorncliffe Park can be
Thorncliffe Park will never be bought out.
never be bought out.
Thorncliffe Park has no space.
Thorncliffe Park has no space.
Move your yard some other place.
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 Metrolinx, you should know. The train yards got to go.
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 Thank you for the indigenous people that came out today. Where's Miguel?
Ahmed, Brother Ahmed.
Miguel, we appreciate you. I'm over here.
Brother Ahmed.
Every child matters. We never forget that.
Brother Ahmed.
Thank you for coming today. Yeah, we'll get to that. Amir, I'm gonna need to wait for you. Ahmed. Come out to the truck, and you guys just okay, stand here. Just don't be too close to the speaker with the mic, or they're gonna hear the. Hello.
My name is Ahmed Hussein. I'm the CEO of TNO, the neighborhood organization. We are here. TNO is a neighborhood organization that supports the community. And we are part of the community, and we feel this rail yard doesn't belong to this community for a number of reasons. Number one, the area is about 2 square miles. And you are taking 25% of that space. That means you are taking away space that the community can utilize, whether it's a space to walk, socialize, and do business. But also, it's taking the employment opportunity of this space. These are the businesses in the community that will not be there if this train yard is brought here. So basically, it's impacting our employment opportunities. It's impacting families, it's impacting the income of the community, and it's a community that's not wealthy, and taking that opportunity from the community will reduce the income of the community tremendously. This doesn't make sense. This area doesn't belong to this community. It is not the right place for this community. This community has no other spaces for recreation. We have a small recreation center here. This is the area the community use for walking. Elderly people do their exercise walking. This is the space where families walk around. This is the space that is the only space that the community can access their groceries, their other businesses, but also it has an important value for the community because it is the employment center. We would like to make it clear to Metrolinx that this rail yard doesn't belong here. Environmentally, it's not. We felt that what Metrolinx did is that the easy way out. They thought this community cannot defend themselves, so we can dump to this thing. We are for the rail yard and for the train. We would like in the line to have a station here, but we do not want rail yard. It doesn't make, we would like them to remove. It's environmental racism. It is just impact. Why, I will ask Metrolinx, why all their rail yards are in low-income communities and people of color? That is not right, and they should stop it. They should take it somewhere else. The community clearly says loud and clear, we do not want it. We do not want to negotiate on this. This is not right to our community, and we will ask and demand Metrolinx to find an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate place for a rail yard. Thank you. So I will pass the microphone to Said, who is a community member, who is very active and part of the team. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Brother Ahmed. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. A very good afternoon to you all. As Brother Ahmed from TNO has already explained and said very clearly in clear terms, this community does not want this train yard in our backyard. We don't want this yard in our community. This is a community most densely populated in North America. More than 30,000 residents living in such a square mile of radius. What we need here is affordable housing, rent-to-own housing, the small businesses which are thriving. The Iqbal Halal Foods, for example, which is an iconic place for the entire Ontario. We want these businesses to stay where they are. We don't want our businesses to move. What we need is transit expansion, but not the train yard in our community, which is not going to benefit us in whatsoever. It will turn our vibrant community into a brazen piece of land, into an industrial junkyard. And tomorrow down the line, next 10 years, 15 years, when Metrolinx want to expand that train yard facility, the first thing they will do is take over the remaining pieces of land in our community. So this is not going to stop here. We are doing this not for ourselves, but for our future generations. They will never forgive us if we don't stand up now for them. Metrolinx has done sheer environmental racism. They think that we can be bought over. They think the Thorncliffe community can be, the one with least resistance. But today, we are sending this message loud and clear that this community is not going to sit down quietly. This community can stand for itself. This community can fight for itself. And this community will try its best to ensure that this train yard is moved from our neighborhood. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Now I'm passing the mic to Tabassum, who is a part of the neighborhood office, to say a few words. Thank you.